Hi, this is Kevin with KGM Jam, owner Pro Advertisers Club, a totally free site to advertise. Go to proadvertisersclub.com, join for free today, and start advertising for free. Okay, we're in maintenance mode, so I'm probably not going to I don't have much time. And the season ended at the same time. I assume it's because of the new upgrade and the changes, so that I will include in tonight. But we got a whole lot going on today. I didn't make a video last night because last night's D&D night. And we played from... I got there at about 5 o'clock and I left at about 11. And let me tell you something. That's the fastest 6 hours. You don't even realize time's going by. I mean, you start playing, you don't eat, you don't drink, you just get into it. And there's only 3 of us last night. The one guy's in the hospital. Prayers are with him. He's on oxygen right now. He's an elderly guy, so with some health problems. But we talked to him on the phone during the game. He sounded all right. So he'll be back next week, hopefully. But there's only 4 of us playing. And we hadn't... I remember the box set that I got back in I think it was the late 70s. I got it for Christmas from my parents. It was the blue box with the dragon on the front. And we played that all the way up, oh God, probably till, I want to say the 2000. And we went like a 20-year pop without playing. And I'm on the phone with my buddy one day, and we're talking, and he had been playing with another group of pretty wealthy people. They own a business, and he's got an incredible setup in like a dungeon, man cave, whatever you want to call it, that the wife lets them have and stuff. And they've got the electronic table for 3D imaging. They've got shelves full of the books. And anyway, we're talking. I said, man, that, because I dungeon master. That's what I do. And it's like, I'd like to get into that again. And so we started talking. I said, let's get together on Monday nights and try it out. And we've been doing that for about 3 months now. Maybe 4 months. Again, it's hard to keep track of time. And we're having a blast. It's a lot of fun. It's probably the highlight of the week for all of us, Get out of the house but we got a lot of people making fun of us too. And this is what, anyway, I'm telling you this, so if you decide, because I know some of you all play D&D, if you're playing it at an age like I am, and people are making fun of you, ask them what they did last night. And more than likely, they watched 4 to 5 hours of Netflix. Or something similar. That seems to be the routine. You get on the couch at about 7, 8 o'clock, and you watch TV till midnight. And then you go to bed and watch TV. So it's like, hey, you know how it is when you're playing. You goof around, you talk, you visit. Half of it's the game, other half is arguing about because I'm very, I love to have other input. I'm not a tyrant by any means when it comes to, but I try to outmaneuver them where they hang themselves with their own greediness or rules or anything like that. And so, I don't see how what we're doing is worse than playing on the computer for 8 hours a day or which I do but when I get a chance, and or watching TV. And anyway, that kind of gets them, they don't mess with you anymore because they know they're, what they're doing is no way better than what we're doing as far as if you think about it, But anyway, if this comes back on while I'm making this video, I'll try to get, nope, I thought that was going to work. All right, let's go and do decrops real quick. Oh, no, first I want to do is the comments. Very busy day for me, anyway, on comments. Let's start at the bottom. YouTube Splinterlands. Okay, this was the single-player game. Yeah, things are down, but might as well wait to see what happens. You do not sell at the bottom. I missed the first bull run, but I hit in Veve and watched my prices skyrocket. That was on Veve. and then come all the way down to what they are today. They're down 90%. I also am not selling much in Splinterlands, but actually buying at some really good prices. Land also is only at 1% out right now, so that might get better when it is out and running. Anyway, thanks for the video and happy Easter. This was to a single player gamer. She makes Splinterland videos and other videos on top of that. And then she replied, "Oh, thanks for the comment. I'm glad you found profit during the bull run." I didn't. That was the whole point I was trying to make, was I watched it. I could have, like you, sold, and I didn't. Now on Splinterlands, I got here at the end of the bull run. So I was seeing what all you guys were going through. And I was like, that's what really, wow, this is great, you know. And then I've just been here ever since, and now I'm in love with the game. And you know how the story goes. I hope the older cards find unprecedented value one day, and if the team still works on it, will happen. Hold on until next bull market. That's kind of really, if you're in it to sell, then yeah, you might as well. I don't understand people now giving up. If you do, just go, but leave your stuff, because to sell now at the bottom of the market is horrifying. When if you just wait, who knows what can happen. Now, you know, the worst can happen. Yeah, I understand. You got to do what you got to do. That's definitely the thing. Okay, VC Mac Guru. KGM GM, I made my first decrops video with the start of the new season. VC Mac Guru is my channel. Go like and subscribe, please, and support him. Would like your honest opinion. Loved it. I thought you did a very good job. You talked about your strategy. You're very articulate. You're knowledgeable. You're intelligent. So, yeah, you sounded great. But let me tell you something. Even if you weren't, I encourage you people to make their videos. One, it's a time, and it's like timestamp, but I forgot to do it this one. This is Tuesday, April 2nd, 24. By the way, I didn't get exposed to any April Fool's Day shit at all. I don't know how. Not a single one. Not even in my news feeds. Because you timestamp it, and now you got a history at YouTube's expense, unless they start charging us to keep our videos on the damn thing, which, God, I hope I don't give them any ideals. And the second thing is your strategy. I might be able to pick something up that I haven't thought of, or vice versa. So that's good. Third thing is the more people making videos of this stuff is going to help the algorithm to get Splinterlands in front of new people, because they will drop hot stuff in front of people just to see if it goes viral. That's how things go viral. And I don't know the exact formula on the algorithm, but one of the things is the number of people, how many times Splinterland, how many videos being made. That's why I like every comment. If I'm watching so many videos, I like, subscribe, and I leave a comment, then I like everybody's comment, whether I agree with it or not, because it's triggering the algorithm. Okay, and some people might say, well, oh, don't like it unless you like it. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I do read the comments, because a lot of them are very not informative. You can learn shit from it. But I'm also trying to trigger the algorithm, like if you're on eBay, like on anything. And that's how it works. I've been doing this for 3 years now with affiliate marketing, and you're always trying to get the attention of the algorithm to pick it up, and sometimes it works, sometimes it don't, but we might not have enough. But so the more people that do this, the better. And the ones who are doing it, if we all just show up, like, subscribe, and a lot of times, like, I'm busy, I'll be in the room, I'll put the video on, I'll listen to it in the background. I don't always hear everything you say. Maybe it doesn't get my undivided attention, but at the very least, they got minutes, which is an important part of the algorithm. They got the like, and they got the subscribe, and then they get a comment. And all 5 of those things that I just mentioned are huge in the algorithm. But then again, you get like VT Mac Guru. When you watch it, you'll see what I mean. It's very informative. He did a very good job. did it better than I'm doing it. He knows more about the game than I do. So I'm always encouraging, get on there. And don't get caught up in that competition shit. That doesn't how YouTube works. That's you're in your mind making that competition up if you're like that. It's always more of a group effort in YouTube. When you think that's the way the algorithm is designed. Okay. So welcome to the club. I put you down in the buzz list, and if you haven't, go check him out. He's did one for D-Crops now. So let me archive that so I don't do it again. Okay, Soul Keep. This one's a Soul Keep. This is from Supreme Victory Studios. Yeah, I'm getting like 5 cents a day. He's dogging me because I said I get 6 SPS for holding the 70 stake things, and you look at that, he's absolutely right. It's only 5 cents, so it's not a big deal. It sounds better when you say 6 SPS. I'm killing the game over here. I don't know why everybody's not jumping in. I mean, who else doesn't want to make 5 cents a day? That's true, but see, again, the way he's perceiving, looking at it is not how I look at it. Because what I'm doing is, when I save 6 SPS, I'm hoping that it's one day $1. So what I'm really making, if that ever comes true, is $6 a day. And now you say, well, that's fantasy, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but I'm not banking on this for my livelihood. I'm not banking on it for anything. It's entertainment. I do know that at any second this could all disappear and I don't make anything. I spend accordingly. I have $3,000 into the game over 3 years. Okay? My value is $4,000, so I got about a $600-700 profit right now. That's because of my DCA. Okay? When you DCA, you get things, if they go cheaper, you get things cheaper. Instead of if you go all in at once, then you're stuck at that price. And that will only work then if it goes up. And most of the times, let me point this out to everybody. 99% of the time, especially in crypto, things are down. Go look at Bitcoin chart. It's only at its all-time high for 5 minutes in its entire 8, 10, 12-year history. The rest of the time, it's down. The rest of the time, it's down big, like 60%, 70%. So that mythical all-time high, unless you're on the inside, and hold on a second. Unless you're in the inside, you know exactly when the top is, which I can't prove they do or they don't, but some people seem to be very good at it, especially politicians. You sell always at the top and you buy back in at the bottom. That's called insider trading if you have access to that information. It's supposed to be illegal, whether it's crypto, stocks, bonds, but some people are. They're just very good at it. But when I'm getting that, I'm not looking at it like, oh my God, I got to make $25 today on Splinterlands so I can pay my bills. Hell no, this is entertainment. I call it financial entertainment. It's where I gamify my investments, where I have fun. And I always keep it. It's like when I went into the casinos all the time when I was truck driving, because I went by 30 of them a day. I'd go in with $10. I don't go in with 100 or 1,000 because you're turning it into $10. But if you take in $10, there's a chance you spend it all, good chance, or you turn it into $1,000. And I've done it a dozen times over the last 15 years. It doesn't happen a lot, but when I go in there and I leave, it was entertainment. But at the same time, I know I can make a little bit. It's the people who go in there. I remember talking to a guy who showed up with his family. We got into a conversation. He was there. He had $25,000 in his pocket. He had his wife and kid with him. He had saved up. He was going to make a killing. Bullshit. More than likely, you're going to lose it all. If you showed up with $250 and you said, hey, I brought my family here for the weekend. They're going to swim in the pool at the hotel. I'm going to go gamble. When the money's gone, I go hang out with the family. You try to turn that 250 into 25,000. You don't do it the other way around. Now, if you're rich, it doesn't matter. That's chump change, whatever. You don't care. But and looking at him, I knew that wasn't his case. That was a big chunk of money, life-changing money. He could have put it better use to paying off his mortgage. Instead, in his head, he was going to turn that 25,000 into 100,000. It doesn't happen like that in the casino. The odds are way against you. Now, the odds of you going in with $25 and turning it into 25,000, a lot better than going in there with 25,000 trying to turn it into 250,000. That's a fact. Anyway, not financial advice. This is me on risk. Entertainment purposes only. I'm an expert at financial losses. But anyway, how about they just released the game already? I agree. How about they give us what they told us they were going to give us months and months and months ago? The game's still not ready. How is this new game still not ready? It was ready when they said Splinterlands was going to release it. Now they get the game back and the game is still not ready. I don't get it. Also, I don't either, buddy. Also, the game was kind of trash to begin with. You know, I like tower defense games. I didn't like the look of that game. It looked like a cheap Halloween. I didn't like the Halloween look and the gothic look and all that, but I figured, you know, if it's a tower defense game, I could get past that. To be honest, the game was not that good. Did not look that good. I agree. The graphics looked meh. Nobody was really talking about the game then, so how's it going to the savior now? Look, let's look at D-Crops. They're not going to get an award for graphics. Okay? But that's not why I fell in love with it. I fell in love with it because of the gameplay. And that's what might happen with Sulky. And let me tell you something. These guys, at any time they want, can upgrade the graphics. It's not that hard to do, but that's really, to me, the game's got to be fun. I bypass graphic games every day that are so beautiful that they suck. I'd rather have the gameplay be funner, to me personally, than the other way around. But anyway, thank you for your comment. I agree with you a lot on that. Okay, thanks for sharing the pack open. Oh, Bolt's made a couple videos, maybe 3, of opening up Bolt's 85. Go check them out. Subscribe and like. Very good. Got some very good cards out of it. Okay, this is D-Crops V. McGurr. Sent you a couple seeds for spring. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. And guess what I sent you back? A worthless kiln card. It's not worth shit, I know. But I don't have the stuff for it, and it's just sitting there. So I sent it over on a spontaneous. I know it doesn't equal to what you sent me. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And let me know. You can make a video on that kiln if you make it. Do you do an outline of what you're going to talk about before making a video? You know, sometimes I DoorDash a lot and Uber and all that shit. And so I got lots of time to think. That's the nice thing about driving is you can always think. And sometimes I will write down things I want to talk about. But as far as an outline, I kind of just wing it. I think the more natural you are, the more it comes across. Sometimes on YouTube videos, people try to be something they're not, or they're trying to. It's like, you know, you got players on a football team. You got to recognize what they're capable of, what they can't. Just be yourself. Talk about what you want to talk about. And I've found that to be, on my side, very less stressful, where I'm just, you know, I just act like I'm talking to one person. So it doesn't matter if one person's watching 1,000, which I usually have 25 people watching. So it's not that overwhelming to begin with. But the point I'm making is just be yourself. But yeah, I do make a list sometimes of like, wow, I want to make, you know, because you come out, you want to make a lot of points sometimes, some of opinions. So yeah, I'd write that down and you can look at it as you're talking and remember, because I forget. So I'll make a whole video and go, shit, I forgot to talk about that or show that. And that's the way I do it. Honestly, it took me a couple months because I needed to build up a variety of different seeds and harvest crops. You'll get there. Yeah, that's where I'm at in D-Crops. Now, I'm going to start opening 1 pack a day. 1, because it's fun and I want to. And 2, it's good for the video. But it will enable me to build up some really good cards. But my strategy has been to buy the cheapest land and the cheapest plants. And I've got 11 because, I mean, nobody wants them. And I'm still, it's getting my foot in the game, and I'll build up. Now, I pulled this out of a pack, not yesterday, the day before. The Hot Peppers. That's probably the best card I got. It's rare, it's autumn only, but it self-plants. So once you plant it, as long as you harvest it, it will keep producing till season ends. And with 7 days, you can get it twice. But don't do what I do. I forgot to get it back to the carrots, and I lost the carrots. And by the way, all I use, and that's probably why I can't stream. I tried to stream again the other day, and what's happening is I freeze up. I got a very cheap $65 Chromebook from Walmart, HP, and I love it. I love Chromebook. Once I've tried a Chromebook 15 years ago, I've never gone back to HP or to Microsoft or whatever. I love Chromebook, but I don't think this is powerful enough. That might be my problem. But what I would love to do is just stream and talk to people. And so I'm thinking about investing in a computer because I'd like to get home at night, fire up the computer, stream what I'm doing instead of just making a video, because you're making a video anyway. And that way, if people pop in, they can ask me questions, talk, whatever. Okay, let's archive that. VC Matt Grew, you should add Bon Galabin to your Splinterlands content creators. She just put out a new video. Bon Galabin. Let's go see. I might add that to the list, the buzz list. What the heck was that name again? Bon Galabin. Bon Galabin. There it is. Alright, what the hell? Bon Balaban. Oh no, Galaban. Hold on. What the heck is wrong with me? Okay, B-O-N, Galaban. Bob. God bless. I fell out of a tree when I was a kid. Bon Galaban. Is that Bon Galaban? Right here, Bon Galaban. Okay. And here's see, I never picked this up in my. Let me go ahead and like. Let me go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you get all notifications. And then I try to like, you know, to help out here. And I can't barely hear, but I'll listen to that later. Thanks for making Splinterland content. I am going to put you on the buzz list. It is a list of content creators that make Splinterlands I'm going to change that. Engine, Hive engine. Gosh. Hive engine content. If you do not want to be on it, let me know, and I will take you off. Okay, let's see if she responds to that. But she's obviously doing a season opening. 16 gold chest opening. Wow, she got a lot of chest. Now, if she, it sounds like she's speaking English. Hold on. But if she's not, I got to figure out how to do it. But there's a way in YouTube, the YouTube will translate it for you. So just because you come across a content creator that doesn't speak English, you can still listen to their video that way. I just got to figure out how to do it. All right, I'm going to watch that later on. But Bon Galaban, let me put that on the Hive, on the Hive Engine YouTubers, the buzz. All right, we got 2 new people. No. Shit. Why can't I remember that name? Here we go. Still down. Okay, Bon Gallopin. I'll put VC Mac Guru and Bon Gallopin. I got to get your links. I'll put them down here later on. I've been busy the last day, so I haven't been able to do that. But welcome to the Buzz Group. Thank you for making videos. And VT Mac Guru, thank you. Oh, shit. VT Mac Guru. There we go. Save. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. Okay, RuneScape. Scary to think that bots could ruin a game. Great things about Splinterlands. There are so many ways to diversify. I just purchased a $50 rare magic plot. You son of a bitch. You got it before I did. Congratulations. It will make a video. I have to let it simmer for a bit before I flip it. Congratulations. I would have bought that up at $50. I think I paid $80 for mine. Oh, and the video and what he's talking about. Hold on, where am I at? What he's talking about is RuneScape. There's a video on YouTube that you got to go check out. If you're old enough, you remember RuneScape. Now, I never played it. I remember it, though. It was a big deal in the old days. And we're talking old days in today's world is 15 years ago, 20 years ago. But let me go subscriptions. I can't remember his name, but he made a video on the fall. And here he is right here. Callum Upton. Okay, he does reviews on Web3 stuff. But he made a video here, Legacy Destroyed, the other day, 4 days ago. The death of RuneScape, the fall of a legacy. And what blew my mind was that it had the same problems Splinterlands when you're listening to the problems they had with the bots. And then it dawned on me. You made modern more valuable than wild. So the bots are jumping over to where the money's at, which is the problem they had. Every time they'd fix it, that's the way the other players could make all the money. Well, the bots follow the money. So put all the money in wild. That way you got no bots and you guys can play the game. You still win something. But if you're going to make things valuable, you're going to put a target on your back and they're going to come after you. You're not going to beat the bots. I'm sorry. You're just not. You better just live with them. Bots are a big integral part of the economy. The platforms are better off. What's not good is when they suck the system dry. So that's what you got to fight, is let them play, but tax the shit out of them if they're pulling money out. It's a win-win situation. But if you're not going to make something juicy and cover it with bacon and then get surprised when the bears show up to eat it. You just can't do that. It's very unrealistic. Here he is making fun of the Veve verse, and it was I laughed I'm into Veve deep, and it was funny though. Listen to him make fun of it because it was the shittiest looking Veve, the metaverse I've ever seen. But it was an early thing. It's going to be better than that, but it was funny. Anyway, go check him out. It's a very good video on RuneScape. Let's archive that. Okay, here's Trash Panda Man. That setting where it doesn't show the results of the battle until you watch it can be changed over there by your name. Yeah, I like it not shown because then I know what I've watched and what I haven't, and I'm going to try to watch all the battles. Everybody can see now Splintermate on most of them. Sometimes it's me, but you can see how Splintermate operates, but you can also see the lineups and see the game, and just to add some extra content to the game. But thank you. But yeah, I'm keeping it just like it is. Trash Panda Man again. How was your Easter, KGM Jam? It was good. Very good. Had a good dinner with the family. Hung out. How much do you think you're earning a season on D-Crops? Earning? Nothing. I subscribe to VT's channel and watch his flagship episode. Keep up the good work. Yeah, you too, guys. Thank you for all the support and everything. Just subscribe to his channel. Let's keep it growing. Thank you, Gathering the Magic. He subscribed to, he's already been subscribed to me, he subscribed to VT. Baltimore KGM Buzz Group, whoa, excellent job bringing us all together. Thanks, KGM Jam. Splinterlands for life. Yeah, the goal is to motivate people to make videos and then to support those who are. Because for the reasons I said about, manipulating is one reason, manipulating the algorithm. Now, manipulation sounds bad. That's a bad word to use, but it's the truth. That's what we're trying to do. But also, the more content, the better, as far as I'm concerned. And it's hard to keep up, especially when everybody's making videos. Okay, I got to archive that, and then I'm all caught up on Aftersound. Now there are over 20 legendary cards that I do not have under $10. Some that are maxed out for under $10. Thanks for the video, Aftersound. The SPS sell-off will end soon. Yeah, the prices are so... I've changed my strategy. I'm going after maxed out legendaries that I don't have until I get them all. And then I'll revert back to getting any legendary card individual that's under $10 until I have them all. I'm kind of a $10 guy. That's how my DCA works. Like a lot of people, I'm just stacking SPS. One of the problems with the staking system is that yes, it ties up a lot of SPS, but in times like this, or if times get really good, everybody's going to dump it at once. Staking's great, but man, everybody's waiting for it to get good, and when it does, they're all going to unstake at once. Kapow, the market collapses. Basic 101. My long-term plan is when it gets to a certain price to sell 25% to get the money back that I put into the game, and that way I'm playing with house money for the rest of my life. The team did a very good job of making you not want to unstake it by implementing into a part of the game. Brilliant. This team makes some absolutely brilliant moves. Okay? And that's very encouraging because that's the kind of team that's going to figure shit out one day. They just will if they get enough time. But yeah, that's what's going to happen with the staking. Stop chasing the carrot. DCA and build equity in the game while you can. Thanks for the video, AF. SPS continue to get unstaked. Yeah, just, like I just got asked by Trash Panda how much I'm making in D-Crops. Theoretically, nothing. I'm getting some D-Crop every now and then. But the point I'm making is build equity in the game. And that's why I'm going to open this pack here in a second because I am all done with comments. There we go. Let's see if Splinterlands still in maintenance mode. I might just wait till tonight to do Splinterlands because I'm running out of time. And it's still, I'm going to enclose that. And we'll do that tonight. I'm going to close that. Okay, let's do decrops. Let's open up the pack. Let's go look at the inventory or the farm. So here they are. Everything's, all the land's full. This one's going to end in an hour and 5 minutes, but we'll do that tonight. I'll probably harvest it. But so let's go open a pack. I'm going to do a pack a day. So hit it. You got to pull that up to do as many as you want. Submit. Now this is a beta pack. I got it for, it's $3 in the store, but I can get it for $2.30 on Hive Engine, which is what I did. I've got to use, I'm always preaching about getting the bang for the buck. I got to start getting more items on other platforms that are a lot cheaper and transfer it over. And that's what I did today. Okay, here's my 3 cards. I really don't know what the colors are. That might be rare. And blues, or is it vice versa? I'm still learning. So let's open this up. Oregano, and that's for the summer. Dill, that's for spring, which is coming up. I can use that, good. And these are, those are green, even though it was a purple color. Now this is blue. I don't know, chamomile. So I got 3 seeds, perfect, exactly what I'm going for. Okay. Not the best cards in the world, but I'll take it. So let's go to the market and see what those colors meant. Yeah, green is common. So I got the 1 rare. You're guaranteed a rare in the thing, in the pack. So let's go. I got the summer card. So I did not have that. I now got the basil. And let's go to spring coming up. Dill, rosemary. Okay, I had them, but so what? I got 3 now. So that's how I'm going to build up. That's my DCA. It's going to be a pack and then buying some stuff. But that's pretty much all we can do with decrops right now. The links are below. If you want to join, please join underneath me. It helps out. And the last one's going to be Golem Overlord. Now this is last night's claim and this morning's. The battle wasn't working when I first opened it up, and so I had to wait. But as soon as it came back live, I got the shit attacked out of me. I got attacked 30, 50, 60, 110, 100. I lost 150 in the matter of minutes. No, I lost 200. Bam, bam. Everybody started attacking. So anyway, here's what I got right now. I just claimed, and I'll claim tonight. So it's already done my golem, crumbling golems for me. And I'm going to add an extra 25, which would be 2.5. That I'm just slowly but surely adding a little bit every time and getting higher and higher. It's like I'm almost up to 600. If you've been watching my videos, I used to not get above 350. So I'm slowly getting there. Next thing I'm going to do is 649, 649, 656. It's time for fortification. And I've got enough. I'm going to do the whole thing. Okay, and I got 1438 left. So I'm also going to do all of power. And there we go. And I got 788 left. So I'm going to put 188 on my golem charging station. I put a little bit on there every time I claim to whittle it down. because it was at 2,000 at one point. That's a lot to come up with. So if I just do it now, I got it equal with the other ones, and I'll treat it like the other ones. So I'll be upgrading this one next. And usually on a claim I'll do half. But I did so good last night and this morning. Even with the 200 they got robbed from me, I still did pretty good. Now I'm going to send 100 over to Hive Engine. And the reason I'm doing that so I can stake it. You cannot any longer, I don't know why, you can't any longer stake it through the game. You got to go through Hive Engine. And the rest is going on my, let's burn 500 for reputation. And that will officially make me broke. And then there you see the 100, so let's go stake it. And then actually, I'm going to send my shard over to and that's going to go over to Hive Engine. Sorry, Yixon. I don't know what they think about that, but it's designed to do that. And that's all you can do pretty much on Golem Overlord now until he comes out with the new part of the game. Let's go back to the Hive Engine, because I might buy some, I'm going to buy some Hive Swap and get some decrop shard right there. So that's 30 cents, 26 cents. So let's go to the swap. Let's go change it to Swap Hive. Let's do 72. I always leave the decimal point. Okay, I don't know why that's taken, but let's go. Now I'm trying not to spend any of my crop because you get shares for that, and the more you accumulate. So I'm trying to run it through, if I'm understanding that right. All right, so let's see what I'm going to buy. I'm starting to get ready for summer. So let's go to the market. And here's summer seeds. I got it set on the seeds, so I'm just going to get the cheapest one. Boy, look how all the prices went up because they know summer's coming up. Wheat, 4 days, so you could get maybe 3 in. 7 days. Watermelon is, wow, 24 shares. You know what? I'm going to just buy the cheapest seed. 0.9. Garlic is 0.86. Radish. I think radish is the cheapest, guys. Ah, screw it. Share the wealth. All right. I don't think I have any weed. I got a watermelon. So let's see. I don't know if I can even get any. Turnip is 7 days. Let's get some wheat. Okay, so click on that. And I don't have enough balance to buy one wheat. I've only got one, and I need 1.4. So, okay, I'm going to hold off and get some more monies into there and open some more. I'm going to open a pack a day on this. So, anyway, that's how you do that. All right, please like, subscribe. If you get a chance, go check out Pro Advertisers Club. If you haven't joined any of these games, the links are below. Come help us build Hive Engine. Come play on it. It's a lot of fun. Be responsible. Concentrate on building equity in the game, and all these games got ways of building equity where you ain't got to put no money into it other than the initial investment. They do all charge like a pass, just a one-time pass. On Splinterlands, it's the spell book. On Golem Overlord, it's the staff, I think, but it's something like that. And I don't know if you got to get anything in D-Cross, but either way, come help us build this. Build some equity in the game. Concentrate on that. Have fun. Make videos. Do something, you know. And I know your time's important. Thank you for watching. Please have a nice day.